So really let those hips release down. This is a really good one to get into the glutes as well. Push through the hands, just kind of this pocket away, tuck the back toes under. Probably can't quite see that. Lift the leg and back into down dog. Good. Breathe in and out, lift the left leg up, point the toes, bend the knee, swing it through. Again, back the down, walk away. And firstly, just keeping yourself upright. I always come up onto my fingertips, think of rolling shoulders back. My toes are flat at the back, so they're down flat, okay? And the chest is coming through. Now, bend this knee up and just let the quad stretch here. See if here you want to put the palms down. It might be easier to feel. Let's see how that feels for you. Then lower the leg down, elbows out to the side, hands in and release down. So hold there. I'm just going to turn my camera around. So you just lie down into pigeon. Again, you can put the block underneath. You can twist whatever, release down and just let whatever tension is there come into the floor. Good. Let all that tension come out. Okay, well done. Now, come up onto the hands, right, and bring two knees together. Then walk the knees out to the side of the mat. Then see if you can slide them out a little bit. Come onto the side of the feet. Come down onto the hands, the forearms are wide, and just hold here for a minute. I'm just going to move forward a wee bit because I'm kind of needing to come up on that. But the knees are out to the side. You're on the side of the feet. The arms are just in forearm position, and just hold here and really feel the stretch into the groin and maybe into the inner leg. But kind of this is a mixture of frog pose. We could come right down to the floor, but I'm going to hold here just now. Breathe. Now, see if you can bring the elbows out a little bit more. Actually, you shouldn't really brace. You just slide the arms out further. Bring the forehead down and see if you can just extend the legs a bit more. I'm not going to come right down, but some people can get their whole body down onto the floor. I'll try and commit. So you bring the chest down, the hands down, but my glutes are still sticking up because I can't get them right down. Or you can just hold a little bit here. It's just a really good stretch into the inner legs, the groins, the hips, and the glutes. And breathe. Two more breaths. And then bring the elbows in a bit more, arms in, legs in, and again come to sit back on the heels and just stay here for a moment. Well done, torch over. Okay, so roll onto the buttocks, bring the legs round, feet together, ankle bones together, and just sitting upright in Dandasana. So just hands at the side, shoulders rolling back, shoulder blades together, and chest lifted. Breathe in and out, lift the arms up so we're nice and tall again. Arms beside the ears if possible, not too far back. And again, don't curl under, keep the lift. We're going to breathe in and out and we're going to come forward to wherever you can. See if you're here, that's fine if you're here. But if you can grab beside the feet, don't pull at them, keeping the feet nice and equal. But bring the chest in towards the thigh, head down. And if you can get further, grab one arm can come round, the other hand can be the grabber. So one's a wrapper and one's a grabber, and then release it. Bend the knees at any time. And if you want help, you can also use a no belt or just a tie, and you can put this round here and then use that to hold and then extend. So breathe in and out, come back up. I'll just turn to the camera, turn it right, bring the right foot in for Janu Sirsasana. Okay, and again, if you really want, you can put blocks and stuff under here. distance. Whoops, it's entirely up to you. And again, you can use a belt. We're just using our hands at the moment. So lift your arms up, breath in, breath out. Again, chest coming forward and down just to wherever you are. Again, if you can, the one that's the leg that's coming down, the same arm goes down and you grab it with the opposite arm. Breathe in and out, come up, swap sides, left leg in, right leg down, lift and lengthen, breath out, come forward, to wherever you comfortably can, and honestly take a bend if you have to, and release down. Breathe in, breathe out, come up. Bring the legs together on the floor, right in front of you. We're going to come down. Okay, so firstly push into the hands, push into the feet, and just lift the chest up. See if you can actually even bring the knees together and just lift the chest, lengthen and gazing up with the head slightly tilting back. Now bring the legs up here, take the hands away but keep the chest open, and see if we can just hold under here. Or here, wherever's more comfortable. Cross the ankles, place the feet down, hands at the side, lift the buttocks down. Then do again, legs up, and if you can, bring the hands out the same. Then no slouching, lifting and lengthening. Breathe. Really smile. One more. Cross the ankles, hug the knees, rolling down to the floor. Well done. I'm just going to shift. So just head down, making gentle circles with the knees. Good. Change the directions, wherever way you're going, go the opposite way. And then take the feet up towards the ceiling. Take the hands to the edge of the feet, and again, just gently pulling down on one side, then the other. So this is happy baby pose, but we're kind of gently pulling one knee down, hold the other leg up. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in. So again, just keeping the hands here. And then lower the legs down. We're going to do two little back lifts, another little hip thing to finish, and a twist. So keep the hands at the side of the body, pushing strongly through the feet. Now here you really want to tuck the tailbone down. Okay, so you're thinking of that lifting, it engages the glutes, but this in and these are getting used as well, your quads. Okay, so breath in, just keeping the hands and shoulders down, breath out, push through the feet, lift and lengthen up, and just holding here. The knees want to go to the side, don't let them, don't want them to touch, but you want to work them towards each other. Breathe in, breathe out slowly, release the vertebrae of the spine down. Just take a little rock from side to side with the knees. Okay, now the second one, same lift, but you're going to engage the arms, okay, and then engages the shoulders. So, push through the fill, nice and straight. You push, breathe in, push through the legs, breathing out, lift and lengthen, tailbones tucking under, legs together, then take the hands underneath, working one shoulder down and the other, lengthen those arms away and lifting up. Breathe in, release the hands, breathe out, lower the spine down. And again, just rocking from side to side. Good. So right ankle onto the left knee, this knee out to the side. Lift the left foot, tuck the hands. So threading the needle. Breath in, breath out, and let's pull this leg in. See if you really want, why not? Just lift the head up as well, engages the core a little bit more, but you really want to work into the hip. This is the releasing, but this, engage the tummy down. Sorry, engage the tummy and pull the tailbone down if you're going to lift the head up, or just keep it down. Breathe in, breathe out, release down. Put the hands on tummy, just take a breath in. And out. Left ankle onto right knee. Hug into the right thigh. Breath in, breath out. And just pull it in. And that can be enough. You don't need to lift. It can be quite tiny lifting the head in this one, but if you wish. Next breath in and out, lift the head and the shoulders. Breath in, breath out, release. Okay. So, hug the knees into the chest. Take the arms out to shoulder height, palms facing up to ceiling. Breath in, breathe out, roll onto your kind of the knees and the feet onto the right side, but keep the left shoulder down. Take the right hand onto the knees, extend the head and the left arm away to the head to the left side and left arm away. And keeping a good spinal twist here. Breathe into center. Again, keeping the arms where they are. Breathing out to the left side. So I'm just going to shuffle over. Left down, right shoulder down, left hand onto the legs. Breath in, breath out. Go to turn to the right. Just checking you can still see me. Well, this recording's quite new. Done a few, but I'm still getting used to it. Breathe in to center, and then just let the legs come out for Shavasana to the side of the corners of the mat, and really let them go, okay? Bring the hands down to the side, release the shoulders, release the head. If you want, get a jumper on, get a blanket to put over you, whatever you're comfortable with. So lie down, and I'm going to do a little guided relaxation. I'm just going to get a blanket, I'm just going to sit on that. Okay, so that's a good workout. I shouldn't really say that. That's a good sequence that we have done today. And again, you can use this morning or even, it's not like it's a morning one, it's just basically working into the hips. There's a little bit of spring in there, a little bit of spring sequences. But lie down now, because you've worked, you've opened the body, you now need to relax and let go. So just take a minute and just think, let the breath be. Don't count it, don't think about it, just let it be. And we'll start from the head and just gently, as I mention the areas, just think of them softening and releasing. So focus on what I'm telling you rather than other thoughts are going to pop in and out of your head. So release the scalp. Let it be nice and soft. Think of the cheekbones letting go. If you slightly open the mouth and part the lips, it helps release the cheekbones and the jaw. We tense the jaw, we can hold tension there. So soften and release. Release down the left side of the neck and the right side of the neck. Into the shoulders. Think of the left side softening and letting go. Into the shoulder blade, down that arm, into the left elbow, the wrist and the hand. Then the right side, the right shoulder, shoulder blade area. Release and soften down the right arm, the elbow, the wrist and the hand. Let the back be soft and release the upper back down into the middle on both sides and the lower back. And the chest can release at the same time. The tummy, the belly, just let it be, let it all hang loose. Think of the left glutes and the hip area softening and letting go. The right glutes and hip, release and let go. And then the left leg, that thigh, knee, calf, ankle and foot. Soften and let go. And then down the right thigh, knee, calf, ankle and foot. So the whole body should be soft and released. You can imagine just lying in a nice soft bed. It's nice and comfy. Now to keep the mind from wandering, I want you to think of a pool of water, a lake, a loch, a sea, but it's very still and it's very calm. You're just standing looking out at it, and as you're looking, you can notice something shining up from the bottom. It could be a stone, it could be sunlight hitting off something, but you're focused, this image of the water and a stone or something bright shining up towards you. So keep the mind focused on that. At this point you can just stay in silence for about 5 minutes, or if you wish to play any music, it's up to you. Take a good 5 minutes. You can pause the video, pause me, and relax. Okay, once you've done the relaxation, we're going to come out to come back up to sit. I want you to bring a little bit of movements to your fingers and toes, gently opening and moving them around. Breathe in a little bit deeper. Maybe stretch the arms overhead or hug the knees into the chest, just whatever you're feeling able to do. Then roll over onto your right side. Take a moment there. And when you're ready, come up to sit in a comfortable cross-legged position to finish. And then bring the arms out to the side, lift and lengthen as we breathe in, hands together, hands down in front of the chest, and a gentle forward bend. Namaste. Thank you guys, I hope that will be of benefit to you. Please use it as often as you need to. I also have got other ones that I've been downloading onto YouTube under my little company name, which is Dreamtime Yoga, if you wish to look on them. They're free for anyone to use, pass them on. But stay safe, keep the mind healthy, keep the body healthy, keep running when you can, and keep focusing the mind when you're doing your yoga. But thank you, West End Road Runners, and again, if I get a chance, I'll try and do another session for you. I'll just see how time goes over the next weeks, but please use this as many times as you need. Thanks, guys.